Wait. Can you hear me? There you are. Yay, you can hear me! Wait, what is Spotify? Oh my god! And look! Music! I don't know if you can hear it that much. Well, hello, Mortem. Hi, Zach. Hello, Limbus. What did you see, Eugen? Why? What's up? We can hear you, yes, good. I hope you can also hear the music because I'm... I don't know if it's music you can hear right now. Apparently not game audio, which is good. But hi! We can hear music! That's great! Well, I think we all know why I'm here today, right? 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 I'm excited! That's why! Okay, before we begin with the game, let me actually put it down quickly. I got some news! Wait. I got some great news, and, wait. BTS Pog, yes, we want the Pog. Addiction. I don't have an addiction. I can stop anytime. I can stop anytime. Yes, news. I got great news. So, if you have watched, you know that I'm currently about to get a dog. And we have yesterday transferred the money to the organization, and we just gotta get the dog now from the care family. Isn't that great? I'm gonna have a doggo. Doggo news. Doggo news. Okay, now Mr. V should also be now there, so you can talk to me. Talk to me. Look at him, he's so cute. We haven't talked really well about like how cute this guy is. Look, he's so cute. You guys are getting competition now. Hi, David Malfoy. Welcome. What breed? It's like a mix. It's a rescue dog, so we're not fully sure what breeds or what breed it is exactly. But it's a rescue dog from Croatia, yes. So yeah. Alright. I'm so hoping that V works because like V hasn't worked recently. And I'm sad about that. He should work. Man. What is bro doing? Bro is just like load last regime. I can't hear it. It tells me that it registered it. But it doesn't say it out loud, at least not to me. How dare he? Wait. I'm so sorry, I don't know what's... We didn't have here. Yeah, he's also not talking. Wait. Let me try another V before we begin. BTS should be this one. Look! It's the OG V. Let me see. He's also not saying it. Cannot have V once in my life. OGV. I have OGV still, yes. Then I'll put it off. That might replace it. Listen. I'm just holding you guys now. What do you mean? You're still the same. You're still the same. Also, people on Twitch, I checked. The redeems now should work. The redeems should work now. I know now what the issue was. So yeah. Also, I did make that pie was good, but there's no room for improvement. Oh, there is room for improvement. Okay. Did you finish it over? I have finished Canto 6 plus both intervals. No, you had to be regenerated, remember? Right. Sorry. Anyways, it's time. Wait. For us to. You can't see it. Why can't you see it? Oh, that's why. That's the wrong one. This should be the one now. There you go! Look! Oh. Alright. By the way, is this your formal model? Yes, it's the formal model! Let's just go. I'm gonna put sound on in a second. I just first need to put sound on for me. Yeah. Because I had this game muted. Let's go boop. Your parents can't hear shit. You're broke. I am sorry. Wait, audio didn't work earlier. I don't know why game audio won't work as usual. The horns are still there. Why is I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. Why is it still not doing that? Okay, wait. Let me remove them by hand then. Oh, that is the wrong removing. I don't know if someone toggles something. Please, guys, tell me. I'm going to remove it by hand. Or I'm gonna do it by hand. I don't know why. I thought I fixed it, but apparently not. Don't worry. I'm not gonna refund them. I'm gonna always just do them by hand. I just need to know that it's happening. That's the main thing. You know? Anyways, it's time for Canto 7. For anyone that doesn't know, I have not played it. I wish to not know anything beforehand. I know that I wrote it in my Discord, but I'm gonna say it here again. Wait, not Theater Drive. I have not ever played Murder on the Warp Train the last 2 stages. I just skipped them. As soon as I saw that it's gonna be something about Dawn, I was like, you know what? It's probably gonna lead into Canto. I'm just gonna ignore it. And now it was super. Oh my. This is mean. Oh. Wait. I accidentally. There we go. Dawn is very cute. Okay, so let's try our best to not die. So yeah, claim the lunacy. Don't worry, guys. I'm planning on. Just wanted to say hi. Sally can't stay due to celebration. I was alright. Have fun. Have fun. We see each other later. Cry. Don't worry. Alright. Can you guys see everything? I fear not. Because my capture is being stupid as usual. And you have a great stream. Thank you! Also, guys, behave. We have today only half a mod, and that mod is me in chat because Mortem is not here for modding today, but just to relax. So let this guy relax. Let him relax, okay, please. Abundantly. I'm not gonna put cheese on my hat now. That we can do that next time. Anyways, small like callback. What happened? We went onto a warp train, to solve a little mystery, and kind of got fucked over. We now found out what the mystery is. I wish we would not have. But yeah, yay. So let's do it. Also, I love I might be here, but not full mod capacity. Yeah. Exactly. We just beat a boss, but we just beat a guy up. Okay. Wait, how did we do it last time? How do you hear the audio? I don't think you do, right? Don't hear audio. Hear audio. There we go. Now you hear audio. Should you have lovely times only? Alright. So this passageway leads straight into Mephistopheles. This is where it all started. This stupid bastard woke me from my slumber. He kind of looks, yeah. This was the guy that did all the shit that we're supposed to find out because people went missing. Turns out, how to easily explain it? This is basically this game's version of a vampire. Yes, let's just say that. And he's the person we were looking for. More boldness. Oh my god. One last time. If only this bus hadn't completely filled up the freight car. I wasn't planning on commencing this parade so soon, on creating a kindred at all. Bante. Huh? The connection has been restored. Connection? Oh, wait. Suddenness of her statement briefly knocked me out of my train of thought. Ha, train. I like trains. I looked at her and cocked my head in confusion, and she replied with an even quieter whisper without looking away from the blood fiend. Boarding Mephistopheles has re-established my connection to Faust. I still love... I'm not gonna explain that to you guys. You guys can just take it as it is. Did you know that this would work? No, and as I have stated before, this was pure, incalculable gamble based on much of my own uncertain hypothesis. All the blood fiends are hot, even the brain. Shiny things. This success helps me somewhat comprehend Miss Radya's fascination with gambling. A faint smile momentarily appeared on Faust's lips as she jests, then fades away. Faust gambles confirmed. Now that the connection has been re-established, I would like to make a complaint against the Faust and the Gesellschaft management regarding the fact that they were neglected to list information pertaining to the loss of connection within the interiors of the warp trains. However, finding a solution to this situation takes precedence. I have much reason to believe that their omission was done on purpose, but I hope such is not the case. Faust gently advanced towards the blood fiend. Let us discuss the details of compromise. What are you willing to accept in return for the master keycard? If thou were just anyone, I would have wished to turn thee into a blood bags and drink every last drop of thy blood. But thou art unlike a common person. My wish is to maintain the secrecy of this kingdom of mine as long as possible. As thine wish, is to leave this place, is it not? Once I relinquished to thee this keycard, and once thou returns to the first-class seats, I cannot talk. We'll live here happily ever after like nothing happened. And when the train gets there, you get off the train, everything goes back to normal. To the way that they're supposed to be. How's that for a deal? Like nothing happened. Faust, what about the job we were contacted to do in the first place? Unravel memories and any signs of battle will be entirely erased. We will have no way to relay the news, whether it be one of the success or a failure. If we had the means to defeat him, then at least W Corp would inform us of our contracts that they were successful after the fact. However, I can really not talk. The current scenario will leave us nothing to show for, not even the smallest hint. The contract will end in failure. However, what takes precedence over the contract is you and the sinner's psychological stability. Dice? What is with dice? It's not like we've always been successful, so that was something I could live with, but what about the other passengers of this train, and its future passengers? I remember the look on Don Quixote's face whenever we would come across these inevitable forms of injustice. Faust does not reply. Yet the lack of reply was a reply all on its own. Are we going to have to let them die? Innocent lives will be lost. But we cannot prioritize the lives over our safety. What? But we cannot prioritize. Okay, yeah. Cool designs and bro. Look at that. That must be Faust and the company's policy. And yet, I shan't allow this. Don Quixote. I thought her wounds were too severe for her to even crawl, let alone walk, but with sheer will she pushed herself through the pain to reach the freight car. I will not tolerate this. We cannot let this vile wretch live and turn a blind eye to just everything he's done. It's her again. What do you want to say for what is essentially an eternity within this train? I know what this is all about. Everything hinges on this key, doesn't it? As soon as I snip this in half, you'll have to spend eons inside this. I care not. I would welcome it even should it mean existing eons for penance upon thee. 'Tis much preferable for letting thy villainy go unanswered. Let this place be the site of thine eternal judgment. Fawn is about to start tweaking. Oh no, look at her. At least she's smiling right now. She's so happy. Trust, guys. Nothing's happening. Faust and I grabbed Don Quixote. She'd normally be strong enough to get free of our grasp, but she had already pushed herself beyond her limits merely by walking here. Faust! Unhand me! I mustn't let him live! Manager Esquire! Don Quixote, letting him destroy that key means that you'll be condemning the sinners to thousands of years of torment. She was smiling. Excuse you, Miriam. Then I shall fill the millennia with the tales the most exciting. That I had once read in the magazines. No amount of time, however inevitable, shall be too great to overcome should we endeavor as one. Certainly, you are aware that your suggestion has no solution at all, Don Quixote. Then there has to be another way, no? Thou art both processes of great wisdom. Faust, Manager Squire, is there truly no path in which we may bring justice to the villain and the sinners remain unharmed? Her struggle began to wane, but this was no acceptance. This was dejection. Wait, Don, no! In the commotion, we failed to notice that the blood fiend had been quietly advancing at us. We let Don Quixote go at least the last second. A second too late. Oh, Father, forgive my trespass, for I am about to create another one without thy sanction. Thou shalt become my next kindred. I'm not gonna stream, but I'm gonna stream scream. Oh, you look tasty. Ooh. Do I want to continue? Don. Cassetti screams incoherently as he leaps onto Don Quixote, piercing her neck with his fangs before we even had the chance to do anything. Don? Oh. I did not expect this to be the solution. I don't think the word tasty was the best. But I mean, Don is the snack. Can't say no to that. Can't say no to a tasty Don snack, right, Cassetti? Faust, what do you mean the solution? Okay, bye-bye, Ibis. According to this information I had viewed in the past, and once again just now, it's... Dante, take cover behind me and remain absolutely still. And please, do note that the other sinners must never hear a word of what is about to happen. Oh. Oh! Don Quixote levitate. Excuse me! The strings of her shoes unraveling as they slip off her feet on their own. looks on with bewilderment as her running shoes fall to the floor. And I get a bit louder for you guys. I've always had this question swirling at the unfocused backstage of my mind. Why are you always so protected of those running shoes, Don Quixote? Huh? Running shoes? Ah, does those speak of dear Rocinante? Yeah, those. I have bowed through thick and thin, feast and famine, with dear Rocinante, and sorrow and in joy, no matter the brutality of trials that hath struck me. It hath been a loyal steed by my side for however long I have been in existence. Wait, you have had those shoes as a baby girl, or what do you mean? She doesn't know when she got them? Manager Squire, wherefore hast thou not saluted Sir Rocinante as well? This may be a rather auspicious occasion to do so. Nope, I think I'm good. You're not so bashful, go. Looks stinky. Small girls searching TikTok with stinky. Stinky? They're not. Doubtless they might appear. Rocinante is in pristine condition. Also, thou shalt not address me as small girl. Evacuate. Don Quixote, don't tell me you go to sleep wearing those running I mean, Rocinante. I've always been quite certain that someone so esteemed as the manager Squire would care to ask me how Rocinante fareth. I didn't mention that this question was inspired by numerous eyewitness reports from other sinners who saw her wandering in the halls in her pajamas and wearing those shoes. The days are all gone, Mrs. P. Verily, Rocinante and I remain bound together, even in slumber, and there shall be no separating the two of us. We are bound not by need or no want. We are simply bound together through plight and delight. Now that I think about it, every single identity of Don Quixote also wears that pair of running shoes, Rocinante. Have you ever taken them off? No, Sigma! No! Gio, we're about to have peak things. I don't know what's gonna happen. We're talking about the J's. But hi. Take them off? Why, whatever does thou mean? As in, detach Rocinante from my body? It is a very odd insinuation thou makest. She looks at me with puzzled eyes, as though taking those pair of running shoes off was someone inconceivable idea. They were something much more than just her favorite pair of running shoes. Her attitude about it was totally detached from common sense, too, but she didn't notice anything strange about herself. Is that a clock? That's us. Yes, that's Dante. That's us. What does Rocinante mean to Don Quixote? What even is that thing? An overwhelmingly powerful pressure suddenly explodes, radiating in all directions, as the metallic stench of blood suffocates the bus, filling every corner of it with its sickening horror. Then, darkness. No! It's impossible! In all-absorbing darkness, voice is our only light. You are the second kindred! How did you... I should have felt your presence. I do think I saw a faint shimmering. You're telling me! Dawn loses her fucking shoes and she turns into a fucking boss! She's a fucking Dark Souls boss! It was red, and she wore a long red fur adornment of swords. And through the shimmering, I think I saw red eyes. You have committed the sin of filial impiety, transgressor. I know that voice, but I also don't. I've never heard it in such a low, imposing tone before. Shoes are Dark Soul boss, your choice. When Dawn takes the J off, she gets dripped. She does. It speaks towards the lesser being. Also, he talked to... I have an idea already what's going on. And I don't like that idea. The blood fiend, shriveled and kneeling, trembling. Pathetic. Mercy of an eternal ancestor! I beg for the mercy of the second kindred! I beg for the mercy of the second kindred! I beg for the... Insolent worm. Crimson droplets of blood slowly rise around the blood fiend's mouth, before congealing and sealing his mouth shut. No language worming its way out of your maw shall be worth my ears. No. To commit the sin of vile impiety of petting. God, I cannot talk! I'm so sorry, this is so epic! I'm just fangirling deep down. Of attempting to travel against the bloodstream. To commit such abomination against your ancestor. I cannot well sanction your impudence of continued existence. Okay. Coagulate, then melt away. Daddy's body begins liquefying into a slick stream of blood, his form curling and crumbling, then dripping through the ground. He melts rapidly, yet ponderously like the ice cream Don Quixote loved so much, huddling on the floor, heated under the searing sun. Okay, bro! Okay, bro! You... Don Quixote turned to look at me, who was still on the ground after being thrown by the shockwave. And with a cryptic look of pity, she uttered something. Indeed, you must be the promised timepiece. Something I couldn't quite understand. Roshinante, to me. Roshinante, I beseech you. I carefully reached out, grabbed her shoes, and slipped them onto her bare feet one by one. One day, she gasped, stumbled, and slumped to the ground. Bro is setting a Cinderella just, like, the opposite way, or what? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, last one. Before we're actually at Canto 7. Don just scoops my cassette. He's just goop. Look at him. Look at him, man. Poor Don. Sometime later. Can somebody explain what just happened? In a way that makes sense. I knew that the sinners would be shocked and confused. After all, when they, including Faust and Don Quixote, all came back to life after we rewound the clock, I thought, alright, bye-bye. All that remained was the destroyed door to the freight car and the disgusting, obliterated remains of what was once Cassetti. Most had lost their consciousness from the mental stress of the prolonged battle against the blood fiend. Therefore, whatever measure it was that the manager has taken, it was appropriate. I guess so. Carry on! However, the definition of most excludes 3 individuals, thus it would be most appropriate to directly question them. The power is locked behind the shoes, like I said. Shoes or dark soul boss, yeah! Wait. Huh? Who are those 3? Faust. We're not mentioning the manager, duh, of course. I hope I wouldn't be dead. And Don Quixote, who's still unconscious. Huh? Really? Them? Wow. When did you even have the time to notice that, boy? I have identified the 3 conscious individuals by analyzing their walking cadence and voices, moments before my loss of consciousness. Okay, dude! Right, so what's going on with the lass? Why is she still out cold? She appears to be in a state of deep slumber. She's not in any risk of death. She will be waking up soon. And walking with those shoes of hers, those J's. I remember everything, of course. Don Quixote's sudden transformation. She practically erased the blood fiend and his kindred from the world without even moving a finger after saying, "Faster, mind you." But I also remember Faust's last word. Please, do note that the other sinners must never hear a word of what is about to happen. Don Quixote was unconscious and Faust was answering every question with silence. It was only natural that everyone would turn to me for some answers. That's, you know... Wait, that reminds me. Sinclair, go! Where's the key card? Last I remember, it wasn't Cassetti's hands. It was in a far more presentable state than he was in before, mind you. Wait, so what about the key card he was holding, though? It had been Oh, it has been liquefied. That reminds me with his finger bones. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Everyone! I really should have packed more cigarettes. How about we force one of those doors open? The master keycard is not absolutely necessary element to resolving the situation. You guys know that, right? You're stupid. Huh? Well, it will require approximately 5 hours to formulate an explanation that will allow the sinners to fully comprehend the exact how of this mythology. Thank you, Faust. I hope the other Fausts are doing well. Therefore, it will be delivered to you in a digestible, summarized form. That was short-lived. She's acting all smug again. We can utilize the back door of Mephistopheles. The steely confidence in her declaration was more than enough to win us all over. You stupid TLDR. So we headed to the corridor past the back door. Don Quixote slung over one of our shoulders. Mind you, we're the only people in this warp train still alive. Everyone else is liquefied. Hi! How you doing? Nothing happened, promise? Please don't kill me. I can't not ask what happened after seeing the state you're all in. Sandy patter. Grains of sand and seashell-like things fell with every step. The white one! What did they do? Someone after me. TLDR part 2, just go in the teleporting back door, yeah. Grains of sand roll bottom my front with every word spoken. Some time ago. Faust explained the gist of the plan that we made while we made our way to the back door. Put it simply, we will spend the time at a space disconnected from the train. The train should be arriving at its destination in approximately 10 seconds going by the A-Corp timescale. All we must do is remain somewhere in our original dimension for that duration. And with that, Faust came to the sudden stop in the middle of one of the corridors. Wait. Are you seriously just gonna open that door? With this many doors in here, are you sure that this is the right one? Yes, this is the correct door. Its safety is guaranteed. Alas, at least tell us what's past that door. I did not bother verifying that particular information myself. It is necessary for future endeavors that I gain the experience of encountering something completely unexpected. Aw, she's landing! She's landing! Wait, wait! Faust did not wait for Heathcliff to finish the sentence before jerking the door wide open. Now please enter through this door. With Faust's stern command, we quickly walked into the building that looked like the derelict abandoned hospital of sorts. I think we walked in the middle of a sandstorm. Huh? Are you indoors? How the heck is this even happening? Oh, I can't open my eyes. I'm sorry, I love him. I love my boy. Got sand in my mouth. Wait, no, wait. Is this a sandstorm? Are we to the building? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sinners blurted out a series of colorful complaints, trying to cover themselves in the blasting sandstorm. But Faust continued to count in that same indifferent rhythm before dragging us out of there, just as urgently as she had ushered us in. So, we managed to return safe and sound in the interiors. Yay! Yay! It's still getting cleaned up. And with our bodies completely covered in sands. Oh, so we never make it. Wow, are you guys okay? How did these passengers... We were so happy to be done with this whole ordeal that even the W Corp cleanup agents in the middle of a cleanup mission looked downright hospitable. We are employees of Limbus Company who boarded the warp train at the behest of your employer. Ah, so you're the guys with the people that our captain told us about. He really let you guys keep your memories, huh? Reminds me, one of the employees must be sleeping inside that hibernation pod over there. I've never seen it in action before. Thanks, let me go check. Yeah, it's at its course rough, but no, not that. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I'm so happy. I brought today more of my iced tea that I usually drink because everything was out at home. So I'm so happy I can drink it again. Okay. We walked over to the hidden compartment behind the chair that the cleanup agent crawled into. Inside it was... Huh? There isn't anyone here. Oh, maybe we're looking at the wrong pod? This is the correct spot. Then the disappearance of the individual who has entered this pod would indicate... I guess these folks aren't all here in the diver. Maybe you guys are just mistaken? I doubt that. I just guess you got liquefied too. Gotta be honest. Yes, we must have suffered from a momentary collective hallucination. What? Very well then, we will see ourselves out. I know that it's straight up alcohol. Hey, listen, guys, nice teachers. Trust. The drinking stream is coming someday. I already talked about it with a friend before. With a streamer friend, mind you, we would call up, I think. I'll cut the conversation short before the other sinners began asking too many questions. Now that I became intimately familiar with the meaning of that gesture, I followed her outside without another word. Oh, have you right? Rise and shine, lass. Had a nice kib, did ya? Bro, I'm sorry. After Canto 6, my heart is just like, sir. I mean, sorry. Didn't I call him home? That's the first time we saw him. Hi, Pookie. Oh my god, Pookie is... I'm just gonna call you Pookie. And ironically, as their name implies, it's not someone to drink alcohol. That's true. I don't like alcohol that much. I like fruity stuff. And I'm leaving that unsaid. Understood. Any and other relevant topics will be sent to W Corp via LCCA, and Virgilius was already there when we arrived, discussing the events aboard the train with Faust, and looked oddly apprehensive. I will now leave with Karin to watch as they unfasten Mephistopheles from the train. We all know that she would go insane if anyone would touch Methy without her consent. The minute hand on the manager's head seems to be desperately signaling me that they have a lot of burning questions to ask you. I love that he can read a clock. That sounds so stupid, but I love that he can read the clock. I'm finally able to ask Faust once Virgilius left. Why did you do that? I'm just passing my... Okay! Have a fun day, though. I hope you have a good day. Faust's body was, quite literally, blasted to pieces from the sheer explosive pressure that filled the room the moment Don Quixote's shoes came off. It was as though she knew that it was going to happen. Also, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm quickly going to have to get, some tissue. Wait, no, I have tissues in this room! Wait! I have them in my bag! I have them in my bag still. Because I went out recently. Don't I? Yeah, I do. I am getting a bit sick, I think. Because it was the preferable course of action of letting the same exposed demise occur to your body instead. Sure, thank you. I do find it regrettable that you were made to turn the clock despite my knowledge of the high likelihood of my death upon that occurrence. I'm not blaming you for that. I mean, I am, but like, I'm not mad at her for it. I don't feel the pain he does. I just wanted to know how long you've known that. You know, Don Quixote. That is something I have been aware of since the LCB was first established. The same could be said of Virgilius. Of course. However, it was by the will of the LCA superiors that this knowledge remained withheld from the manager until the appropriate moment. Sure, the appropriate moment, finding out that she probably, most likely, is a blood fiend. By the way, she didn't even know what a blood fiend was. Dawn doesn't even know what a blood fiend is until, or like, didn't know until it was said to us earlier. Is right now when I'm about to die. Thank you. Imagine we would have just, I don't know. Heathcliff would have just taken her shoes off once. Actually, no, it would probably be Ishmael because she would be so annoyed by the stink they have. And then boom, she would just have a blood fiend right in our car. What a good piece of information to hold back from us, genuinely. What the fuck? And that appropriate time was back there? According to my private judgment, yes. As my connection to all communications, including one to Faust, has been severed, I was not in a position to receive the headquarters authorization for that action. Right. Oh, hi, Easttag, you didn't hear anything. For the full truth may remain obscured still. We are once again returned. Returned. That was a layered word. We've returned to one of the word platforms in our own dimension. We've returned to our daily lives, speculating about what's next in our path. And the usual Faust reconnected to Faust has returned. I'm so sad. I can't wait. I wrote one of my friends the exact words. I love defausted Faust. It's such a stupid thing, but I love her. She's so silly. Like, I love both quote-unquote versions of her. But damn, I like when she's unsure. Yes. Faust quietly affirms he thanks rather nebulous question. Please do not take this query with any great import than mere jest. However, do you suppose I shall see her again? I'm dead. I'm dead. I need to lie down for a second, guys. I need to lie down for a second. I'm not one for ships, but that was adorable. Shut up, puzzle. Look at the Yisung. In a way, it was quite the pleasant encounter, was it not? Yisung mused ambiguously before leaving us. The incident at the warp train was just chaotic mess. Funny enough, but oh, it was soon to start wrecking our brains. We're not even at Canto 7 yet. Oh. Oh. How we find ourselves a B Corp. We're forced my throat's so parched. Too tired to explain. Etiquette, you must have big time on a crazy adventure. Ah, that vibrated at least a few grains of sand out of my ears. The sinners look at Don Quixote's bewildered, waking and grinning. Don is just a goober who definitely doesn't know anything. That's the thing. I love Don. I don't want anything to happen to Don. But now that I know. I mean, I already know it's gonna hurt. There's no way to know what we'll be facing here in the District 16, where P Corp was located, but we got this, right? Yeah. Yeah. I looked up to Faust, only to see that Faust was looking at me as well. She nodded at me with her usual, barely noticeable smile, and I gave her a light nod back in return. Time to go find ourselves another golden bow. Yay! Shut! I must trust in my baby, okay? I must trust in her. She's totally just some silly pal. Look at her. How can this be the face of someone you don't trust? The worst kind of correct technical. I don't like that. Oh god, I do not like that. I don't like hearing that. Alright. Let's go. We're gonna skip the fourth one, Pogesnacht, for now. Or, wait, actually, no. We're gonna... Oh, I didn't play this step! Oh my. Wow, wait. This is... Okay. First, we're at Noon of Violet. Okay. And this is actually more than just... Wow. Okay, I guess we're gonna do that. I'm sorry. I know I want to play Canto 7. I want to play Canto 7! I don't know what's useful in here. Let's just go with my ragtag team, as it's called, from Friends. Oh, okay. Of little guys, let's take you. Let's just do it, and then we'll watch the thing. Alright, I did a Ask Faust. I looked up towards Faust with the PDA in my hands. Oh, okay, wait, I was already questioning, are we missing something? Oh god, okay. Today was the fourth Walpurgisnacht. Walpurgisnacht! I'm just gonna say it in German. I hate Walpurgisnacht. It sounds so... The location isn't the same lobotomy corp headquarters of the past we visited. Its point in time and branch of possibility is uncertain. Thank you. Please proceed with the slotted identities to suppress the imminent ordeal. Whew! I've never slotted in the lobotomy corp identities I pulled up during the previous Walpurgis nights. Now I'm gonna say it anyways, apparently. Faust probably wants to study the correlation between Walpurgisnacht itself and the identities that can be pulled up only during each Walpurgisnacht. Well, it ain't much of my business what identity we're supposed to wear, bud. Can you at least bother telling us where we are? I swear it's always you two who... I agree. We won't know what to do if you keep the important stuff just between the two of you, right? Yeah, what he said. I was trying to find a way to avoid sounding irritated. You have a way minutes and words, don't you? Thanks, lad. Huh? I guess. Aww. F you. Actually, upgrade. Come on. Don't talk about me like I'm a machine or something. By the way, even if you don't cry at the end of Canto 7, I think I will. Alone seeing the name of the song being Hero hurts me already. But, like... Thing is, I don't know if I can play all of it today. I so want it, but I don't know, because it's gonna take some time. So we might have to do 2 days, and I'll just be able to play Mirror Dungeon forever. Faust cleared a throat in an attempt to clear the air and stem the conversation from going on a tangent. We're at the information team department at the former Alcorp headquarters. Hey! Information team? Huh, well I do recall that the place we had visited was called, the control team department. Maybe they had a new departments with every Walpurgisnacht? The training team and the safety team, both adjacent to this department, are currently accessible. Therefore, your assessment is untrue. However, it is possible that there is a reason in the first place the door connected to was this location. Perhaps further analysis may yield more concrete information. My nose is dying, and I think you can hear it if you know my voice. Walpurgis is poggers? It is. She's trying to take a more active role in learning things for herself. It seems that the events of the warp training rattled her more than I thought. Probably concerned that similar loss of connection to the repository of false knowledge may occur again. This place is pretty barren, huh? The more I look around, the more I just see purple. Purple! Guys, did you know I like purple? You got that right. Can't chalk it up to just being corporate office, if you ask me. Doesn't seem like a great workplace environment at all. I remember Yuri was in one of those. I mean, what? A good commander decorates the subordinates' living space with their moral in mind, even if it means going against their own tastes. Whoever heads this department must have been someone quite unfit to lead. I'm sorry. Purple guy! I bet they're not the only one who's unfit to lead. Ishmael, who was rummaging through a pile of miscellaneous items, muttered from a distance as Otis mused from the ceiling. I found some employee doodles and scribbles back here. I want to still do some like voices for each separate center. I just don't know what to go for yet. Oh, I suppose the department leads were called Sephira, huh? They're saying something about how the Sephira is... Ooh, not... Now that's some spicy profanity. I will read them. Mersaw, you don't have to read the insults and profanity. Understood. In that case, I will insist peruse the document first and produce a comprehensive summary. Also, being forcibly disconnected from informational hive mind definitely going to make someone uncomfortable. Yeah, that is all. Okay, so first of all, thanks for skipping past all the profanities, but wow, that made me feel bad. I've got nothing to do with this place. It is not uncommon to see department leads shouting and butting heads, but perhaps a physical altercation would have been preferable to letting such bitter animosity fester like this. It was clear to us that the Sephiroth did not share a healthy work relationship with one another. Far from it, buddy! Not to mention that many employees really put their faith in their Sephiroth. Hey, the Sephiroth they call Malkuth. She must have been the Sephiroth that controlled in the department we fought the ordeal last time. I can tell from the way she talks and she treats her employees like parts of a machine. Driving them to their death, surprising them when their inevitable crumble. I guess a wing is a wing after all. Yeah, look, here's a conversation log with Hard. Sephiroth, the training team. Looks like she started off pretty rough, but managed to avoid making things hostile in the office. From the sounds of it, she really cares for employees. Oh well, that's a whole nother type of annoying though, huh? Then her heart would have never even rested easy as long as she was here. The grievance of her employees would have reached her ears nonetheless. She may have given herself dozens of painkillers. She did under the label of altruism. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. That she truly cared for them despite it all. And this, yes, it must have been clearly a stickler for the rules. Really. Viper, he was called perchance. He had an unsavory habit of sinking his teeth into his employees. It's only a figure of speech. He does seem like an irritating type. He would have served his teeth. I'm sorry, just... Didn't quick, what is your favorite color? Fix it for... You're mean. You're mean. Can anyone go over Roland? In my eyes, I just like Roland a lot. I also like Virgilius a lot as well. I like the guys that are pathetic and homeless. I'm sorry. I really gotta say Roland. I gotta say Roland, but he's kind of extra, you know. He's kind of extra. I don't have a favorite in that sense, I think. Except of them, of course, those two. Purple Tear is cool, but Black Sands is hot and That is true. That is true. So, he's hot and I like him. That is all the reasoning you need in life. This appears to be a meticulous record of the work schedules. According to that digital calendar, the upcoming schedule is fast approaching. There is no time to share the details regarding the ordeal. Suppose we should check the documents first. Really? Well, can't say I'm surprised. We knew that an ordeal was coming after all. Name of wings is that creature! Vermin is a Tessophorian, a parrot so grand in size. Naturally, yep, we saw the next ordeal. If they have appeared in the safety team's corridors as well, then there's more. Bows, please. I shouted, watching with horror as curiously violet grub-like creatures slowly spawned into the hallway from thin air. Oh, they even explained just, yep. Out of nowhere. Even though she probably didn't have much to tell me about them anyways. They will not rush us. There were reports that these entries are rather slow. They're an ordeal of violet time dawn. If they're indeed violet, then it's unlikely that we will have much time to discuss this further. Yep. Yep. Huh? There would be an app test at... Oh, wait. Is this timed? Is this timed? Every clip of Canto and each upon will eliminated up to 0, and the supplementals contained shall be released. And we just got the bloody warp train! Drop your weapons, I'm going in. Okay. I'm going to blow my nose again, and we're gonna play. Do we want to test just win rate? Do we just want to test win rate? And we fragile mental fracture? Got to do with certain amount of ways. Oh, I see. Oh, cool. Wait, that's so cool. Suppression status. Okay. We don't have any infos on them yet. I would assume decay, imminent decay. Lose 1 stack. Use a special skill. Okay. Best of luck. Thank you very much. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. Alright. No, you guys can see me actually be shit at this game. Aren't you guys happy? Aren't you guys super happy to see me officially be... As long as I got Sinclair. Go my Sinclair or whatever. The fruit of the understanding seizes one in my mind. Alright. You know when you begin a new game and you don't understand fully yet, so you're just always really embarrassed to share what you're doing? Like, even if you would do something right, you're just kind of scared. That's me right now, but I'm just like, you know what? I'm just we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Okay, they're weak to this. That's good. That's good to know. That's good to know. That's good to know. Good to know. Good to know. It's easy and short level. Okay. Okay. They're dead. Uh-oh. 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 I'm sorry. I had to think about what was it called again? That purple drink everyone went crazy for, the Grimace Shake. I just had to think about the Grimace Shake. Imagine just them spewing out the Grimace Shake at you. Did you just eat my... Oh! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, dude. That bro just fucking eat. It looked like it was eating Faust. Stop. Please. How much do I need actually? I need 4. You know what? You know what? You know what? We can surely just do win. I wanted to play Canto 7, meanwhile me. I trust, guys. We're gonna do it. Go, my Don Quixote or whatever. Kill him. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, Question, smart fridge. Should I either go for Wild Hunt Heathcliff or should I try to go, can you stop getting your grimace shake all over me, bro? Win rate doesn't work in focus spells. No, I know, but like, man, I don't wanna. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. There. Actually, wait. Yeah. Either Wild Hunt Heathcliff or should I try to get? Oh, I don't know. Remember how her idea officially is called? The magical girl idea for Radya. Should I? Which one? Wild Hunt is my beloved city. That's the thing. I really want Wild Hunt Heathcliff. I mean, I can of course, you know, work towards both. But which one should I concentrate on getting first? Because, like, I like both of them a lot. I like their play styles a lot. So I gotta see. I'm sorry. Let's just go for it, I guess. It also depends on what team. The thing is, I have basically no team at all yet. That I know that sounds stupid. I am currently just thinking about what teams I should be making for the future. Because, like, I have my little ragtag team of dudes here currently. And that's it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Thank you! My little guys, my little guys, my little... There we go. That is mostly because I just get rupture IDs, by the way. Like the only one that I got via extract was that only was Dawn. Alright, fruit of understand. Grandma's love. Excuse me, no. Don't wanna. Oh my god, there you are! I totally did not miss you. You guys okay? Sometime later. That was a relief. At least it wasn't indestructible. A rubble of broken stones lay about the exhausted sinner's feet. But that didn't last long. I see. It fades away into naught. Yes, while the entity took the form of a stone stele, an object commonly compromised with inorganic matter, it is likely that existence itself is perceived as a religious artifact in certain intermediate locales. True. That giant object did suddenly appear out of thin air before dropping right in front of us. The stele, which had once threatened to the sinners with its tentacles, soon disappeared from our sight like it never existed. If Faust hadn't pushed me into the hallway just in time, I'd have been... Dante! We would have all died forever if that thing had crushed me too. I am so of the opinion, Dante! Get yourself some weapon! Anything, please! We were not crushed by the stele, to be exact. The real issue was the shockwave that came after the crash. Alright. I shall do that then. I thought I slipped away in time, but I had no idea the shockwave would be so deadly. We are going to have to find a way to deal with that shockwave somehow, or it'll be too risky to continue with our Walpurgis Nacht expedition. I'm not saying that I'm scared of the pain I have to go through when revenging the sinners, which really, really does hurt. Of course, especially when it's 12th, but I'm not sure if I want to ask them to repeatedly run a mission that's guaranteed to kill them in the end. Moreover, we do not even know whatever we'll find here will be worth all the trouble. According to the information given, it is said that the ordeals cannot occur in an immediate succession. They can occur right after one another. What did the giant pile of rock have nothing to do with an ordeal then? Yes, it was indeed an ordeal of Violet. However, this was the noon of Violet. Ordeals of the noon are to a degree higher than ordeals of the dawn, which we already have experience with. Puff's brows were frowning at the nigh imperceptible angle she was sighing, even as she relayed that information to us, clearly perturbed by something. I suddenly recalled what Faust speculated back at the warp train, that the Gesellschaft may have made a purposeful mission ride. Hi! Hello! Hello, Twiggy's legs pubs. You think that the Gesellschaft were pulling information from you again? There is no evidence to say that for certain. They did not withhold the information regarding the ordeal of noon, thus, a more likely explanation is that this was merely a manifestation of a rare possibility. Long time is the yes! Yet your suggestion does concern me. It was indeed a manifestation of a rare possibility that we must seek for clues in this Walpurgisnacht. This may point us to an explanation. Jesus Christ! Oh, I'm sorry. It is hard for me to read. Usually in games, I don't suck at reading that much, but Wait! Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? What? I'm sorry. That shocked me right now. That shocked me right now. Seeing that style of was strange. Libby, who said that? Who? Are you hearing onto thee? Stop! Stop! This is more like for Walpurgisnacht playthrough. That actually, I love that. The Botany Corp styled speech bubble. I love this. I'm sorry. Okay, so because everyone except Moram doesn't know about that, maybe. I have been a fan of Lobotomy Corp for way longer than Limbus Company. And I of course, like, duh, of course I know there's gonna be references and stuff. We have like literal characters, but seeing this text, I love hearing from her. Happy. I guess she's also was the announcer for the Walpurgisnacht. We're not a deal. Of course, it's a reference. In the name of love and hate, even. It appears that the Sephiroth. Wait, I was saying. I was so shocked. Ignore what I just said. Hello, this is Hot from the training team speaking. Yeah, Hot. Yeah, she's speaking to us. Ah, so this is her voice, huh? Gotta say, this is kind of what we all expected her to sound, right? We're all investigating how and why an ordeal of noon occurred immediately after the dawn. I understand that an unfamiliar situation like this may cause a sense of alarm and anxiety, but there's nothing to worry about as long as you remember the instructions under the Exception 40 40/AA measure, which is made sure to mention in every training session. Exception 40-AA? Just how many exceptions did she come up with? She must be a leader with very hands-on approach to team management, huh? Commanders who are overprotective of their personnel often make such mistakes. Guys, I don't think it's time for us to share our impressions. We don't know what measure she's talking about. At this rate, we'll get... Oh. There was a dull thwick as Sinclair began to air his concerns. Did I shot? You there at the lobby. You've been dozing off during our drills, haven't you? I'm pretty sure I explained that in an outlet case like these, we'll be firing physical intervention shield bullets we share with in the middle layer. So why are you acting all surprised like you've never been shot before? Shield bullets? Oh, that bullet does look kind of familiar, actually. I just love Sinclair. Sinclair getting absolutely crazy. Just, did I just get shot? Like, bro, you have 1,000,000 times. Cakewalk bullets go over. Yes! Oh, hey, I recognize this. It looks just like the decay ampule. Don't say that! That almost melts me to a puddle back at K-Corp. Ugh, I'm getting unpleasant goosebumps just from thinking about it. You very totally badass though, Ishi. Camping right in front of Dante, taking the bullets for them and everything. Then she went ahead and hurled a bloody harpoon into Cluckhead's shoulder herself only a few moments later. Hey, thank you for the raid! my raid. Bro, everything is not working. Even my raid is not showing. But thank you! Welcome, Raiders! We're trying to play Canto 7, but our second webhook is not 4. Because I just got, into the mood for it, I guess. Okay, you smart asses! It's not a K-Corp ampule, but it's true that K-Corp technology was used to regenerate its employees. A barrier field like this fundamentally differs from the type of technology used by K-Corp. Aye, sorry. Don't worry! Welcome, everyone. Alright, let me just... There we go. It is said that lobotomy... Wait, let me... I always forget how to mention people, cause I wanna... Damn it! People, I have been allowed to have to raid around. We're just doing a short stream to finish my mayor addendum. Please have a good time. Thank you! Will do! Thank you very much. It appears that this shield bullet is the result of one of such partnership. Wait, then this bullet will... It is said that this bullet can partially negate physical damage, which is also known as red damage to lobotomy carbon. I thought I was gonna fangirl about Dawn. No, I'm gonna fangirl about mechanics from another game. I will likely shield us from the shockwave created by the stele as well. We'll have a counseling session later about your lack of focus during training. For now, please try to suppress this ordeal as soon as possible. I'll give everyone a physical intervention shield, so let's try to take care of this ordeal with a few catch. Bouncer, let us. Right, let's get a move. Indeed, it would be preferable if we returned after confirming the destruction of stables in other areas as well. We'll have to visit Lobotomy Corporation headquarters of different possibilities as well. We will make use of the Zephyr and the shield as soon as we're able there. Ah! Good idea! All those trainings were for their own good. That's so hard to understand. Me every time I see the stupid ass symbol in the corner. Next one, focus. We're going to find an Aleph Ethno and get smacked up. I wanna get smacked up by an Aleph, please. I meant no wonder they're down there. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just, it feels like I'm some kid, you know? Thank you! Oh my god, 59% by, oh, okay. We're just gonna ignore everyone else, I guess. Yeah, we're not gonna do theater now. I can do this later. Let us actually do what we've come here for, 1 hour into the entire stream. Alright. Let's do this. Which treats the life in the car? Wait, no. Which treats the life in the context of the not so famous but okay. Good enough? Good enough, I think. Yeah, let's do it. The night approacheth with great haste. Yet thou shalt open my path, cleaving the shadow in twain. With the blessings and approval of thy family, of which there is no equal. Challenge and vanquish all things perilous. And the last, reach true happiness. Thus now, how indubitable. The magnificence which mine iniguous adventure of today shall shine. Which is our adventure as well. You remember the words, right? Fixer must maintain a head clear of corruption, speech free of deceit, and conduct guided by clemency. Is this why she's talking like that? I think the mic only peaked like 50 times in the past 10 minutes. Do you want to know something? My mic has gotten already a lot better. It used to peak so much more. I'm trying to fix it every time I can, but it's like impossible. Wait, let me put it a bit down at least, so it doesn't do it as much when I normally talk, I hope. So I hope everything's gonna be fine. I'm really sorry about my quality. Show courage and adventure, bear pain and suffering, and pray, forget not the mercy for the downtrodden. And last but not least, pursue your dream, even if it means wagering your life in the chase. Should you ever fail to stand by even one of these tenets, I'll smack you guys upside the head myself. Deal yourself and always keep moving forward. Is that not a threat most unfair? Manager's choir, how unfair of thee. Most unfair, I say! God, oh my god, it's so bad probably with Dawn. I was only peeking when you started breaking out of a love chord, don't I? I mean, that is good. Then it's comedic timing. Trust. Totally. Most unfair, I say. What is it this time? For once I have believed it was my time to shine. Much did I wish to be the one to pull off the quiet of flourish and its deserved splendor. Was my chance to mark my day with the newspaper. Returning to P Corp's returning to P Corp's warp train station seemed to always remind Don Quixote of our last misadventure. Should repeat the accepting complaints a few times now. Oh, where dost thou make an expression of such great darkness, Monsieur Squire? I don't even have a face, let alone expression. How untrue! Dost thou not see? All things blessed with existence has heart. Even the little critters, and indeed even the blades of grass, which most people of poverty do not linger even a fleeting thought upon. Forsooth, an existence of a hard nest it is, an expression which knows not say. That is to say, we mustn't let the strength of the body be the scale with which we judge one's measure. Thus we persevere, let only thy unbending heart be the tool to which thou dispense justice. Hard cork. Right. Out with it. We courage the last this time. Oh my god. That's good. I know my mic peaked, but I want to try it again. Manager's quiet. Get it, you do. Some time ago in the fried car of the warp train. I want to say always W-ARP train. The W-ARP. Don? Can you hear me? Say something. Don Quixote regards me silently. No, that some eldritch being, but I can't help but wishes Don Quixote gazing at me. She opens her mouth, by instinct screaming at me not to listen to her, but Don. No, I don't think it's ended. That's so. Rocinante, to me. I beseech you. I don't know if I gave you the right answer. Though my answer was an almost instinctual relay of a thought that manifested in my head, Don Quixote closes her eyes upon hearing my reply, as though drifting away into a gentle, pleasant dream. I wonder who told Don that. I wonder. I do! And I carefully slipped the ragged pair of running shoes she called Rocinante onto her feet. And I make her silent wish that her blood-red eyes never, ever open again. Huh? Have we arrived? What devilry is this? With the shafts of villainous blood-fiend gone! Don Quixote. And didst thou strike down the cur? I'm back to the prison. Kinda feel like we all missed out on something cool. Wish I was there with Faust and Dante when it all went down to see how you guys managed to kill that guy, you know. Let's not leave a certain someone out of the story. She was there as well. Then she embarrassingly passed out like a coward in front of that blood feed. She... Sure, Otis. Sure, Otis. So you say SLLC. Pathetic. Come on, we all passed out too, didn't we? I suppose I should have been there to take the reins of the sinners. Were you that scared of that blood fiend, Don Quixote? That's okay, I understand how you feel. True hero stands still and calm, and moving in the face of such base mockery. I agree, Raja. I feel like we missed out on something big. Because when we got there in the aftermath, all we saw was a very confused-looking Dante standing over the blood fiend's exploded, melted parts. I was standing, confused? Was I? Poor Sue! Why did thou not wake me? I would have even forgiven thee slapping my cheeks upside down! What actually happened in there? I already told you guys earlier, didn't I? What? You just trailed off with that's you know, until we changed the subject. What are you talking about? Executive Manager, perhaps you were in a similar state of explosive delirium. I thought explosive diarrhea. To the one you experienced earlier? I'm referring to the time you had your head burst into flames. Alright, that happened. No, Otis began glaring at me warily as though my clock had, well, something was about to explode at any moment. That didn't happen. That didn't happen, huh? Well, if you won't talk, then I turn to Miss Fowles, our second eyewitness. Can I get some statements from you, madame? Hello, Gabriela. Welcome. Okay, wait. Okay, there we go. House does not have any information she deems necessary to share at the moment. Gotcha. Right back to you, witness Dante. Listen up. I have an important announcement to make, so pay close attention. I have no idea if it was a coincidence or not, but Virgilia stepped in at just the right moment to divert the sinners away from me. As you all are aware, we have been contracted by P Corp to work on a case here. Suppose we've done the song and dance enough time for you to know what's coming. Right. Suppose we'll be having a scuffle, song, dance. Whatever the higher-ups tough want to with a distortion or a melody or whatever have you. Did I get that right? Sweetly, that's a late claim upon another gold medal in our hands, is it not? Don Quixote replies, brimming with excitement. Yes, well, if the two of you were able to catch on to that quick, then I don't suppose any further elaboration is necessary. Also, I feel like I should change my model for this. I love being hyper little me with being this, but wait, it should be this one. I think I deserve to be OG me for this case. I'm a little more hyper after all. This is Don's chapter, so let me be my Don self. Also, hi for everyone that hasn't seen it. This is technically my main model that I haven't used in a bit. Like, wow. However, the separation will be somewhat... No. Let me correct myself. The separation will be drastically different from anything you have done so far. It may be one of our most bothersome missions. Well, when hasn't it been like that? I guess it would be pretty bothersome to have to tag along with a group that's 2-3 times larger than our own, though. But the sinner's intuition appears to be growing sharper by the day. Are we actually? You know what? I think I'm just going to go keep this guess to myself from now on. It's not something that can be It's not something that can be negotiated. Well, isn't it better to join a group 3 times our size rather than to oppose it, huh? I might be thinking stupid, but the model Loki looks like something from Maple Star. Do you think so? To be honest, I can kind of see it. Gotta tell it to my model artist. Will this be a joint operation then? Who will be working with? I can't say I have the fondest memory of joint operations. Memories of pain, if you will. Our mission at K-Corp was our first and last experience with a joint operation. I still vividly remember watching Mersault's arm flying off smack against the pillar and squelching onto the floor. A more accurate accounting of the event would have included the fact that my scapula was also forcibly separated from my torso. Can't we just keep this between us? The other guys will just get in our way and screw everything up. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I strongly agree with that one. How presumptuous of you all. You do well to remember that you are not the only team coming into this operation harboring such arrogant thoughts. All I'm saying, you have to use Firefist characters for this kind of Okay, I'll use them. I'll use them. This contract is, after all, an open contract posted by the Hana Association. Oh no! Don, relax. Virgilio stopped himself, noticing an ominous aura from one of the sitters. There stood Don Quixote, practically vibrating with excitement. Someone gag Don Quixote at your earliest convenience. Allow me. Anyway, as mentioned, for our colleagues joining this operation won't be any ragtag bands of fixers from some alleyway office no one's ever heard of. It is very likely that fixers from somewhat established associations will be joining us. Go, 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 go. Also, wait, did the model switch come right after I switched or before? You know what? We're gonna. Why not? It's not like I don't have enough. It's not like I don't have enough. We can just switch between all of them today, I guess. We'll just have like a bunch different ones. You stop wriggling your lips. I'm so glad that Otis was here to stop Tokyo from exploding into joy. She's like, freeze, I see. The thing is, I can't even share all of my models yet. I still have like 3 more I can share. And 2 of them are done. Because if she hadn't, we'd be drawing the attention of every single person in a sizable radius around us. Right, so what kind of monster are we dealing with this time? More than that, I don't want it done. We're talking like some shady backstreet fixer. And they all look great. Wait, you have seen my Halloween costume, right, Mortem? The Halloween costume one that I couldn't show off? Virgilius looked up just as Heathcliff asked his question. Further details will be shared by our client who graced us with her timely arrival. Yes, I've seen good, right? Because if there's anyone that should see it, in my opinion, that's you. Alright, wait, give me a second, guys. I need to quickly... do this. Alright. There we go. Let's go. In which is exploring Limbus company's not exactly first alliance with a wing. Oh. Oh. A wing, you say? What do you mean exactly? Like, I mean, we had like... So she's the one we were supposed to meet here at the station. My, what an honor this is to meet the Red Gaze himself in the flesh. Everyone, I am pleased to meet you. I'm Sarah? Sarah? Caesar! We had manager of P-Corp Archival Department. Archival Department, so you're bookkeeper. I'm an archiver. I'm an archiver. And Angela is also just like me, technically. In a manner of speaking, yes, it is a rather significant department within P-Corp, regardless of how other wings treat their own archivists. With a bigwig like the hand manager of such an important department as here to see us yourself, then Boy, I guess we're really putting our names out there. Not an entirely incorrect assessment. I did hear some things about you and Limbus Company through the word of mouth. Whatever was it? Ah yes, a medium-sized enterprise with its employee gladly braving death to see a contract to its end. All to obtain these combos. Books? Virgilius. we can keep that between us. He doesn't have to know. We doesn't have to know, okay? That's true, I guess, but hey, she's actually making us sound pretty impressive, huh? Oh, yes, do. And my dearest compared to Zach Wanker's colors equals from indeed. Can you brief, please? I need to brief Dawn. The average students were more confused than impressed by her description, but it was clear from Don Quixote's practically twinkling eyes that she was immensely infatuated by it. We did receive a brief of this contract. A particularly stubborn nightmare case, which all kinds of fixers have failed to rout despite their repeated attempts. Correct. I doubt that it's customary for the head manager of an entire department to read every no-name fixer. Well, correct again. And seeing how you've gone to the lengths to privately deliver this particular contract to our hands, this isn't a simple urban nightmare eradication contract, is it? I sense that your expectations for us extend beyond simply defeating it. Instant corrosion and distortion of hearing. I promise you love my library of living beings, and we don't talk about it. We don't talk about. I swear, it's, you will totally not freak out. What an odd feeling. I wasn't going to hide it from you anyway, but it feels as though you're reading me like an open book. I fear I must leave. I fear I'm. Oh wait, no, wait. I forgot. How do I get him rid of me? Wait, you know what? I fear I must leave. This is the ball, not the ball. The kid. Hi. Wait. Hi everyone. Look. Wait. Oh wait. Give me a second. I can make it. Look. Wait. Look. He and me would be besties. Trust. He and me would be besties. Okay, I'm going back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. There. No, she's long like Peeping Thomas. Peeping Thomas. Ah, yes. Me coming in. I've distorted. I'm sorry. That's what my distortion looks like, trust. That's just how my distortion is. We're staring to dumbfounded senses. We're just cut through the hoops to get rid Yes, you people were quite blunt about this when you contacted us first, that there's this golden bow somewhere near our eradication target. My, I was so astonished when I picked up that call. People refused to answer our questions, refused to tell us what the golden bows are, insisted that we let your people inside the zone to confirm the exact coordinates. I must thought it was a prank call or something. I believe we also made you an offer you couldn't refuse. I don't know if it's a particularly versatile agent or a very proactive intelligence department, but your company has some serious intel gathering capabilities. Zara let out a deep sigh and leaned against the wall, her shoulders slumping slightly. So what exactly are we eradicating this time? Given that we have hopeful fixers queuing up to join the mission, what is an escape to normality wreaking havoc somewhere like last time? Or is it distortion? Because if it is... Zara would stared at Ishmael as she began to rapid-fire a list of questions. Right. Forgot to explain. So, abnormalities and distortions are the kind of monsters that may look similar at first glance. If only our problem was just another monster to deal with. It's gonna be blood fiends. After we had their introduction, something had caught my eye immediately after arriving at this place, and of course Dawn's connection with them. I sure hope Don doesn't. What? The missing persons flyers. Countless flyers, each in search of a different person, were taped to the pillars inside the station. Also, wait, sorry. Mute. Did she eat it? Did she eat it? Oh no. Don, don't eat the combo! We already had Heathcliff stab himself with it. We're not saying. Damn it. Looks like people at P Corp are randomly going missing. Zara, realizing we're staring at the wall of missing persons flyers, began. As you can see, the flyers are all faded and tattered to the point where the papers are starting to peel off, which means that none of them have returned home safely. But we're not dealing with an entity then. It is a phenomenon. When were the happiest smiles bloom? The amusement park of fables and legends, La Manchaland. I had to think about something French right now. La Manchaland, okay. More than several dozen people have been reported missing, but the real number is likely much higher. Most of the guests who visit La Manchaland, which mysteriously materialized 2 months ago at the backstreet of P Corp, are La Manchaland? What? They have gone missing? Thou sayest? Yet how can it be? It is again the nature of amusement parks to be so full of horror, not joy! Wait, what? No. I simply did not have enough manpower under my authority to deal with this. It was designated an urban plague 3 days after its first appearance, and now it's been escalated to an urban nightmare. Oh, okay. For those who know, kill me. I avoided. Curious, if it is a mere urban nightmare, not even a star of the city, then shouldn't P Corp be able? Yeah, my question. That's the thing. The other departments are really interested in this phenomenon, which means that the Marshal Department won't be sending their elite employees to handle this case. What? Yet wherefore? Wherefore the P Corp does not employ their elite forces to swiftly vanquish this risk to the lives of the innocent. Don Quixote was now completely and emotionally invested in gripping tales of tragedy the client was sharing. Zara seemed to be enjoying Don Quixote's excessive, almost theatrical reaction. Because the phenomenon only affects the back streets, of course. Who cares about the back streets, am I right, people? Imagine if it happened somewhere within the nest. Squadrons of elite agents from the compression department would have descended the moment it manifested. That's enough beating around the bush, head manager Zara. What more are you hiding? Who cares about those poor people, am I right? Capitalism is more important than people. It would have been a walk in the park for someone of your status and station to requisition agents from a different department. The barber just wants to give dresses to homeless guys. Oh, after what he did to that face. Oh, beauty. Yes, Ma, you really are unrelenting. Fine, I confess the goal of our department isn't the eradication of La Manchaland. Huh? No, you will be soon heading into it with the other fixers. A piece of advice, if you will, to not let the other fixers know what you're here to find the golden bow. If they were to somehow find out that there is a mysterious artifact called the golden bow hidden somewhere within that zone, it could start attracting unwanted attention from fixers who consider the bounty separate from their eradication reward. No need to stir up the pot, And I'm sure you're all savvy enough to know that it would be wise to keep quiet about the true objective of our department, if you know what I mean. I hear you loud and clear. Let's keep this hush-hush between P Corp and Limbus Company. We both got what we want, or we go our separate ways once this business is over. No fuss, no muss. Did I get that right? That's a pretty good summary. Who do you think we are, huh? I can tell you right now, when it comes to upset... Some of us might fall slightly behind. About time we get to the point. Bro, imagine like a group of what? 16 people if we count Charon. Just standing around. One of them being the head of like one of the apartments in P Corp. And now we're being a color fixer, you probably don't know, really, but still, you know. That's true. Here's your mission. Enter La Mancha Land, find the thing or someone that created La Mancha Land and bring it to me. We bet to see who homeless. Ah, yes. Or someone. The thing or someone is too insufficient of a description. We do not even know if that what we seek is made of organic or inorganic material. Shouldn't we be eradicating it be enough? No! We need the fun land. Did I say something wrong? I don't know. Did you, bro? Did you? I don't know. I suppose I was flabbergasted by your boldness of daring to ask a question like that. Notice how I'm not asking you why you're looking for the golden bows? Well, it's not like a big secret or anything. If you really do want to know, here it is. I just want whatever it is behind this case, to be held responsible for the damages they've caused. Forsooth, a villain who hath committed such wicked atrocity deserves the punishment most fitting. And as a little bonus, I get to put some achievements under my belt to give my department a little push to rise above the others. I could use some promotion right about now, you know. I suppose it doesn't matter whether we accept your proposition or not. Right, but what if after kicking the phenomenon's ours, we don't bother bringing the bloke who made the bizarre amusement park? And what will you do then? That is a good question. After all, there was also a chance that we could fail to bring the culprit here even if we wanted to. Well, then I suppose we'll start looking into what these golden posts are, even if we won't get our hands on them immediately. No, thank you. So you'll start getting into our way if we don't bring you what you want. Is that it? It would be rather unnecessary and cost an infinite research investment, of course, but just might force our hand if you don't do as we requested. Besides, Mancha Land is our only open nightmare at the moment. Its threat level is rising exponentially. This means that more and more people in the city are beginning to catch wind of this case. Numerous fixes from all over the city are gathering here at this very moment to eradicate La Mancha Land. Demonstrate my point. So you're saying that we're not your only option. Who doesn't love fame and fortune? You could always get a truckload of willing participants. A truckload, not a tuckload. Oh, and maybe, just maybe, some fixers among them may find themselves becoming particularly interested in these golden bows. I swear these precious artifacts must have a particular smell that attracts fixers like bees to honey. There's bees? What? You're telling me there's still bees? But we IRL are struggling to keep them alive? Oh, you're cutting right through the fluff again. Anyways, you got that right. Isn't it so fortunate how we both seem to be under the impression that what each other is looking for won't be much of use for the other? For now, at least. I suppose that is why you're keeping the nature of those golden balls discreet. And that is why we're keeping it down low about who created the land. Agreed. The more eyes preserved in the info, the less value it has. Like run-of-the-mill mass-produced products. Of course, it's all work talk. I got excited for a sec thinking we were about to get some nice souvenirs. The only bees in the city are just Abno. Let's get out! Ah, yes, Abno, honey. Live, laugh, love. Yummy. We have a high expectation for every single one of you. After all, you're willing to die for this, aren't you? She keeps saying that! She keeps saying that! I don't like that! Our stability and safety go out the window the moment the mission begins. We share nothing but our cold goals and objectives, not exchanging anything deeper than the shallow transactions. I'd grown to accept this as an inevitability. But I do know that this probably is not the right way. Amidst the dull and the redesigned eyes of the other sinners, Don Quixote's eyes alone burned with passionate fire. You amazed? Put the faith in us, head manager Cesaro. You might get to name it a Z if you have no money, but it might taste nice. And you get to name it a Z, you will be remembered forever. Depending on, you know, the disease. I, Don Quixote, and my companions here in the Limbus company to put an end to the terrible reign of this La Mancha Land and rescue every single victim it hath claimed. Don, don't say that, Don! Words we should pinch all the vile rascals who cradle a mudgeon by the collar and present them before thee. Prithee, smite them with the hammer of justice in everyone's stead. Where are the words? My, you certainly know how to inspire confidence. That's more than I could say for the vast majority of fixers I've known. So violently and honorably, that shall my name be forever etched into the halls of P-Corp. Beneath them. Don Cutis was bouncing up and down like she was prepared to stand at Caesar's beck and call. Please stop. This woman certainly wasted no time figuring out how to turn her into putty in her hands. They come and gone tonight. Oh boy. I really ain't that difficult to see how that last works, to be fair. Well then, shall we get a move on? Let us apart! Lead the way, ladies to Zara! Oh, I'm sorry. Sadly, I can't go there with you. Please head to the location marked on this piece of paper. Does he know? Isn't it obvious if we show up at the fixed gathering with the head manager of the whole department? That is true. Yep, I'm sure they'll sniff out our connection to P-Corp at a glance. Yet, are not stars of superiority a good goal to strive for? Don Quixote, this might come as news to you, but sometimes words can mean more than one thing at a time. Here's a pass that'll let you move freely between the back streets and nests of P-Corp. Do note that it is a work visa, however, so it won't last forever. If they can just hand out something so important as easily, I can't imagine why our department would be able to handle it themselves. My little boy. No, little German boy! Don't go into that suspiciously jolly house. I think that was still quietly suspicious, but that small dab was practically buried in the brief commotion that follows the sinners gather in front of Cesar to receive their visa. Alright. Oh, bro! Today is so much talking. 36, okay. Hopefully we will get to at least 20. That would be great. Nah, 15. Let's say 15. That's the half. And if we reached 15 and we don't have more time, we're gonna, yeah. That's how we do it today. All right. Yeah. Time. Where the sinners are accepted and respected by fixers in the ways of the city. Like time killing time? Alright. Oh my god, we actually finally need some. Look, guys. We actually need some encapsulin today. Let's just go because I was oh my god, wait, right, more people accepted my friend request. Look, guys. We have so many now. We have so many now. But only wait, guys. We wanted to get. Can I drop mine? Sure. Everyone is always welcome to drop their stuff. Fire Fist. People want me to have the Fire Fist high. The Priest of the Man shall end. Alright, we'll have Fire Fist Office Survivor. Alright, I'll quickly get the code before I forget it later. Every time. Every damn time. Friends. Add a friend. I have so many people. I have... Oh my god. Okay, add a friend. Yes. I have so many friends. Look, guys. Actually, I'm gonna quickly look. We have so many friends. Mr. Wildfire Bear. I haven't noticed that is your name. Didn't notice that is your name. But hi. It has been accepted. Thank you. Alright. I quickly got myself a new drink. My boy. Alright. I think. Guys. Oh, I want to show off the model so badly. You know what? Because we still haven't gotten through with every model. Let's go. I feel like this is very fitting as well, isn't it? Every new person just questioning what the fuck, how many are there? Oh, sorry, I didn't want to get this close to you guys. I didn't want to get this close to you. The ding dings. Ding 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 ding. Okay, let's do it. Shit! Look, we're at the third stage. Wow. Okay, Fire Fist. People wanted Fire Fist. Oh no! Fire Fist! No, I'm too Fire Fist. Now time for the beautiful Fire Fist Gregor voice acting. My question is, why does it look like an average 5-year-old? Because it's beautiful. This was my first ever model, actually. I got. It's a scuff model by my mama. By my art mom. Zara's direction led us to the employee lot in the back streets. The hell is this now? It ain't like the tight alleyways in the back street I know. What's this huge empty lot doing here? Right? Weird. It's so rare to see so much real estate go unused in the back street. There are a bunch of banners hanging by the buildings for some reason too. La Munchland! Let's go munch 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 munch. Miss Faust and I will converse with the person in charge. The rest of you assess the situation in the meantime. Don't stir any trouble. Don't start too much. Bro knows by now that he should not expect us to get not in trouble. Now, Mace, please have faith in us. He's given up on some hope that we won't be getting into trouble without him. Well, let's see what we're reckoning with here. The empty lot was surrounded by all kinds of warning signs and the perimeter tapes, deterring anyone from haphazardly wandering inside. And when we reached out to grab the tape stack under them... Hey, dude, hey! A voice rang out, stopping us in our tracks. Eh? Yeah, I mean, what? Alright. That would be nice, since it doesn't seem like you guys know what you just walked into. This place of limits, Kay? Off limits! Fixers only, like me and the rest of the people gathered here, yeah? Fixers. Civies aren't allowed in the operation grounds, jeez. These P-Corp folks sure are sloppy with their perimeter job. Wait. Why do you look at me when you say that? What? Oh, Laura, concerned for our safety? No worries, good man, no worries. Fixers we may not be, but the daring heart of justice that burns within me is just as bright as an hour phone. For soup, we are prepared to bring them. See it? Don Quixote confidently leaps over the warning tape and scampers into the empty lot. Hey, do you have to do what you're walking into? We arrive here on a contract just as you. The contract for the eradication of La Manchaland. I could practically hear when the empty lot turning around to look at us. The looks in their eyes could hardly be described as friendly. In fact, their alarms at our arrival was palpable. Headsman, one of the fixers, wielding a massive weapon, strode in our direction. Oh, okay, hi! Also, I noticed right now this might not be the best model for this because I need to turn to my PC so you only see me the haphazard way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot that it might not be the best. I just want to use the scuff more again. It's been so long, you know. You're here for the hunt, you twerps. Man, significant maintenance for my website. Don't have time for this. Guess so. Go take care of that now. Bye. The obnoxious guy who was clearly waiting over his head hurried away when the giant of a fixer stomped his way into the conversation. Apologies? Allergies! And the other fixers shook their heads as though they knew what was about to happen. You're clearly not fixers from an association. Obviously not anyone from an office or even passing renown. How many more of these small-time freeloaders are we going to take on? Accept any more of them and we'd end up having a split of the reward money between us. We're already getting these bloody toss ran for a fight, eh? Emblem on their garbs plainly say, hang on office. Yet to hang fangs has to mean... You haven't seen one of them in person before. Really? Seen what? Blood fiends. Blood fiends? Wait, we're dealing with blood fiends in this contract? We were not informed of any blood fiend involvement in this contract. Would you look at that? They're nothing amateurs, all of them. Makes my blood boil to watch idiots like you rush into Nabokun just for the promise of some cash and fame. You're doing the same though, aren't you? What? You're doing the same, buddy! What do you mean? What do you mean? Not only just get in the way of the hunt, but also really spoil the fun out of this activity. Say, well, what's so wrong with keeping your eyes on the money? That is true, I guess. Also, I just noticed something. I might have... Let me check. Eh? Why is it not working? Oh my god, wait, guys, sorry, my keyboard died. I was confused because I wanted to use one of my toggles. And I was confused why it wouldn't work. And I was like, oh, is this the wrong model? Because I have like 2 of these models. One is set up, the other isn't. No, turns out my keyboard just died. No, he's just a racist to blood fiends, not for money. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Yes. Not in for the money, just want to be racist. Nice. I don't know. Not really. Okay. Yes, blood fiends. It's nice seeing when this game touched on more. Raja, I don't know. I don't think they were just here for the contractor award. Really? Think so? Yes, this game seems to hold a special meaning to them. Those driven by their creed are much troublesome to deal with than our simpleton motivated by money. I refuse to take part in an operation alongside these idiots who don't even know what it's like to deal with the blood fiends. Asti of you. As much as I would like to avoid entertaining you amateurs, I'll admit that curiosity has gotten the better of me. What did you just say to me? Shut the fuck up, you arrogant son of a... It was shut that flaphole, ugly. Looks like you let a bit of your personal feelings bleed into that interpretation, Sinclair. But yours wasn't half bad. Anyways, it's the first bloodfiend contract, you know. It may not be much better, but we've dealt with them before. We don't deserve to get talked down by your lot like that. Not one of us. Sinclair! Oh my god! At least when it comes to fighting. Nein, der German Boy! Geh nicht wieder ins Haus, nein! Ich will ihn einfach nur, weißt du? Ich will einfach nur streicheln, ja. Ja! Wait. You were also kind of racist towards people with... Okay, you know what? We're just gonna... He can finally walk out of his wheelchair after growing his spine. Ah, yes! After having issues with people with prosthetics, he finally is growing up. He's learning. Fanboy Claire. I accidentally skipped to my BRB screen. Fanboy Claire's. I could talk a long time about why I like him so much. Great comeback, but I'm docking a few points for that hesitation there. So, this ain't your first rodeo, eh? Then show me what you've got. Let's see if you're all talk or if you're real hunters ready for the real deal. Never give up your goals, type of shit. Well, may I really doing this here? Where we even set foot in there? I'm telling you, we've got some permits and everything. Don't be a baby. I'll hurt you just enough to send you home crying. I was waiting for him to say so your mom and dad can kiss your boo-boos or something, and just Sinclair going full on aggro, but okay, that's also good. You'll thank us once you're trained home. I'm not taking the train, buddy. I'd say an arm and a leg are much more accessible to us than getting your blood brutally drained by a blood fiend. I mean, to be fair, their mission, yes, was via blood fiends, but it was mostly just blood bags, and not the fiend itself. And the ones with fiends, oh my god, can you? The fiend itself was only really done. Finally, Gregor's going to start screaming his like that. Oh god. Gregor, are you okay, Gregor? Are you okay, buddy? Oh, she sure Sally did. Oh no. At least I'm not. Let's see how far we'll get. I'm so glad I didn't drink. Hello? Game? Oh wait, I paused accidentally. Oh, that's great! I'm so glad I already got my water or like iced tea down. Bro, Virgilius, can you stop yapping? Virgilius, I love you, but stop yapping! Virgilius! Virgilius! I'm taking you out of the announcer if that continues. I want to hear the screaming more. Yapping like words and books. No. I swear, it's not that bad. Funny enough, oh my god. You can't see it that well. And like in my Discord, but yes, actually, my theming as a VTuber is being an archiver of stories and books. And I found it so funny when I found Library of Runa, because it's basically very similar in a few regards as my VTuber story. And I wanted to play Library of Runa so badly, but I thought it was lore. No, it's just because I'm a huge. Okay, wait. I'm not planning on. Believe me, if I would, I would make a let's play of it and upload it on YouTube, because I cannot be bothered to play that on stream. Because like I have. Don't worry. I have it on the map screen, right? Immersion broken. Here, I do own all 3 games. And I have played lore a bit before. A what before company upon our departure from the Red Gaze. Ah, the Red Gaze mention, huh? Gregor, we need you. We need you, Gregor. Lore is too much brain power for me. Funny enough, I find lore in certain bits easier to play. That sounds so stupid. It's not per se easier in the typical sense, more so. I don't know. Maybe it's also because I have not myself. I've only watched people play late game and it looks like hell. I'm okay with when I watch someone else have a playthrough. Exactly. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry, my brain just died for a second. I was like, wait, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? Go, my boys. Go, 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 go. Kill him! Yes. So... Can I say, okay. I was just right. Yeah, win rate overall in focused encounters sucks. No matter if but yeah, I'm overall someone I often like watching games than above like playing them myself. Oh my god, Virgil, yes! I'm gonna put the master, at least background music, down a bit. SFX not fully down. I'm just gonna put that for now. Because I want to yap a bit. For me, the thing is, I am overall more someone that watches games, actually. There's only a few games that I really play myself a lot. Probably, and I know, love-hate relationship. Genshin Impact. I'm sorry. Oh! Hi, Rollins! Wait. Like, I gotta get the good outfit, guys. I gotta get the good outfit. gotta bring out the big guns. The black. No. It's just around the grade 9 fixer. I don't see the black silence anymore. Let me. Hi. Oh my god. Wait, no. V, get off the way. Hi. Quick question, Rose. Since we're on different platforms, I think they are. Yeah, you guys are on different platforms. Oh, your brother. What's your brother-in-law? You good, girl? Yeah, you good. Okay, oh no, I can't understand Korean. No, wait, we need live translation, let me live translate. Google Translate, my savior. Well, he checkmated me. Wait, guys, no, that's true. Me when I, wait. Amazing team combo. Oh no! Roman can't speak English! It translates to I can't speak English. No! We love you, Roland! Okay, wait. It's hard to translate, because like I have to do this. You! Yes, I'm lying. I can understand and speak English. Birds sinking at rest. Going to the next greatest thing in content. I'm using what I have accessible to me, okay? I'm using what I have accessible to me as a new player. Also, reminder. We're at the magical go bus. Love. Be like, hello. New transformation, I must say. I haven't seen anything like it before. Not enough demonstration for you, you twit. Gotta. IA. Fine, I'll admit you've got some skill. Oh, they're not half bad. We'll always welcome cooperation with fellow fixers who can carry their own weight. Why do you have tampons? That looks like fucking tampons. Tampons? I know how those shits look like. White hair and blue eyes. Oh no. I need. Hey, I recognize you. I saw you guys busily chatting away at the warp train's platform. All I have to say for this Canto is prepare for hell. In what sense? Emotional, physical, ascending hatred. You might have to. My name's Romero, by the way. You just sat there and watched as your men were out here fighting. Yeah, but the fight was already underway when I got here. I doubt they would have been able to take them out of it. Besides, I've had a feeling that you guys could hold your own against my men. All hell. The stream is just Project Moon fans telling me that I will cry. And I fear it. I know, but like... Alright. I forgot to say hello. Hello, Muffin. And me! And you! So please allow me to ask you for your understanding. They're not bad people, they're just an edge. Anyone would have been after what they've gone through in their struggles against the Blood Fiends. You have my understanding. Hunting entities such as those who lie beyond the ken must plant seeds of doubt in many hearts of men. All I have to say is to become a hero for the people of H Corp. Oh dear. Don't cry, by the end of Canto 7 you aren't a real person can confirm. Wait, is this gonna be like those stupid ass captchas? I always fail the captchas. Guys! I always fail the captchas. I suck at them. They're hard. Everyone will leave a smile on their face. I mean, peek. Shedding a tear. Does shedding a tear count? I am the count. Right, and I do agree with them, at least partially. The bar is set by P Corp and the HANA Association for Fixers participating in this contract is shockingly low and indiscriminate. If it were up to me, I would have been a way more strict set of conditions. Friendly smile faltered slightly as he gestured around the empty lot. The ground over here by the command tent. Just one look at who we're working with, and I'm sure it'll become plenty clear that they don't know what they are walking into. You should have hired only the professionals to take care of this contract. Around the command tent? We all simultaneously looked at the large, noisy tent.
여러분들 봤어? 저기 입구 쪽에서 싸우는 거? 정말 난장판이지? 세상에. 내가 이런 놈들이랑
Is this for real, Chad? There was a huge brawl by the entrance! It's a real amateur hour out there. Guys, can you believe that I gotta stand shoulder to shoulder with these idiots? Me. Chat, this is crazy, chat. Oh my god. What the hell is he doing? In the distance, we saw some guy running his mouth and striking several. It's just a joke. That was this a dude or a girl? That was easy though. Like, I'm sorry. As someone that's been playing games like Genshin, Cookie Run, and so many other games throughout the years, this was like definitely a dude. That was most likely a dude. Wait, what is that with Cromer? Everyone in the where what do that? Good if you weren't. Got Cromer on you. No, thank you. Streamer Soul doesn't peek anyway. He has an ID. I need to see that. We saw some guy running his mouth and striking several exaggerated terms. I'm sorry, wait. Mersault as streamer guy. No, I need to look at this now. You guys can't know. Mersault IDs. You guys can't be for real. I wrote Mersault BS. You cannot be for real. No. Identities. Wait, guys, we're quickly switching sides. I need to see that for myself. Wait. Mersault identities. Is it this guy? Wait. They had the picture. Review gallery. Oh my god. You look so fashionable. We love you. We love you. You're perfect. Streamer Saul doesn't have the ball. No. Please. Please don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, guys. And I have to think about him just saying, Chad, is this real? The entire time. No, we all had experience with someone like him in the past. Oh god, were they talking about me? That guy reminds me of a certain someone. He was one of the first IDs I got. Saying pics like that guy, Siegfried. He ran around for voices and you recorded in the empty lot. Would you like a joke? I would love a joke. He suddenly started striding towards us in an annoying gait. Hey, yes, you guys over there. Oh, no, of course she's a fan. It's not my loitering around here somewhere else. Shit, you're getting away with my viewers. Guys. But you're literally an hour away, guy. He whipped his attention to the back of the camera as though he was pretending to not hear what each may have said, as if he decided that her words weren't worth entertaining. Also, would you love a rematch with the streaming Etiquette? No, don't tell me. Oh, you want to know where I am? Hold on to your seats, guys. I'm at the back streets of District 16. Yep, where P-Corp is. Where does the trees go? Yeah, remember the P-Corp 150 vintage semi-permanent canned ice cream unboxing and review live stream? Yep, the very same. Unfortunately, I'm not even ready to eat ice cream today. I'm sorry. I have to think about, like, typical streamer voice. So I've been meaning to ask, who's that fella even talking to? What's he doing? No. I think he's talking to his viewers who are watching his show. Sinclair's like the son, explaining what live streaming is just that. It appears that he is the host of a certain show. It has been reported that in certain parts of the city, a new culture of live streaming via those cameras has been on the rise. What a rude piece of work. Don't let him get you down, kiddo. What? Oh no! Huh? Behold, this man is Sir Camel of my German. Dink? I want to say kink. Because that's technically... Sync Association West has named Sonnet of one of the top 10 up-and-coming new generation fixers featured on the October issues of Fixers Monthly, one of the big three magazines. Let's sink to the bottom. Okay, sink. I'm pushing Frog. Hi, Frog. Hello. I know we say this every single time, but most people don't know what... Never mind. Oh, have you not heard getting what I shared this news of grave significant support the boss? Have none of you heard my words? Oh, you're German? That's cool. Yes, I'm German. I'm German. On Twitch, we even have a redeem for me talking German. Were you mad? What would I listen to when I when I can nap instead.
운행 중에 그런
The
기회가
carrying over
있다면
winding path.
먼
Stop the
미래를
cause with
바라봐.
sickness on the road, Miss Don
저
Quixote.
큐테야.
No, they're more obviously Ugandan. Pay attention. Guess what? 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 Huh? I think I know that. Oh no, wait. Long neck. Wait. I'm sorry. My redeems are broken. I need to do all of them myself. Distort. The distortion is inevitable. Oh, the distortion is inevitable. The grumbling sinners clearly existed outside Don Quixote's world. She was breathing heavily, a look of admiration clear on her face. I did not imagine even my wildest dreams that I should be shaking hands with Sir Camel in person. Of course, no one shook hands or exchanged the simplest pleasantries with Camille just yet. Distort the facts. No. No, not the distort deluxe feature. What else do you want? Wait, what do I have anything else on this model? I don't. I only have this stuff. This in which the tale of our young master is revealed. Don Quixote does wait. Don Quixote does pertain knowledge of one colored pixiv that is on par with the red game. In which the tale of our young master is revealed. Ey! Wir kriegen Paladine. Wir kriegen Paladine. Is this your favorite streamer, guys? If I haven't become your favorite streamer at this point, what is wrong with you? Orient Peak gameplay. Ah, yes. Alright, so embarrassing. You really have to clown around with that thing while on a mission? Oh wow, hey Charlotte! Allow me to introduce you to Paula from Zwei Association. She'll be my sidekick for this mission. Listen, I'm not your sidekick. As you can probably tell from her outfit, she's a fixer from the West, just like myself. Yeah, you sure look like you're from the West. I just alt that big one. I got the store premium, the store deluxe. Our ideas arrived. I actually seen the ID before and used it because a friend of mine has it. The association sometimes stick with me, sidekicks like her, against my will for some contracts. A joint operation, you know. Oh yeah, totally. I know I'm really shy when I work alone. But what can I do? Gotta do what the higher-ups tell me to do. You get it, right? So far, Trigger doesn't scream enough. Or you give me Titanfall. Wait, Titanfall 2! Titanfall 2 mention! I love Titanfall 2! Roland, does one want to send a Peril's gift of a truth note to this final boss German crying streamer? What? The generous streamer. Why? Sorry. Well, why don't you say hello to my dear friends? Anyways, Miss Paula. The liberation of the sinking that smiles two formidable forces together as one. There's a guy I know, his name is Frog. I think she's tearing up. What great, glorious, blood-pumping thing is this? My heart pounds madly as though it's exploding now. Oh! My top 3 and my top 3. Look at them. Hey, look at her. Look at her. She's so cute. I love Dawn. I love Dawn so much. The great figures I previously seen only through recordings, through books, through figurines, are here before me in the flesh, conversing, ambling right before my eyes. you know how most of the fixers see then, dog? If the fixer has been featured in one of the magazines I am subscribed to, then verily, yeah. Right, if that's the case, and everyone here really are all fixers, Don Quixote will not shut up about it, and I love it. Then she probably knows who that person is too, right? The person who's been staring daggers at us this whole time. Then who are they over there? The group of fixers who's been staring at us for a while. Hello, sir. Our reputation already preceded us. To be recognized by mere sight. Story is kind of Oh, it is precisely why I had said that I must graciously bow out from the feast special. Huh? I may have a few gaps in my knowledge. 'Tis probable that they are from a small upstart office that have only recently registered itself, but it's clear from the fashion in which they are carved they hail from the east.
다행이네요.
What a relief.
저분들이 누구인지는
Conveniently, I recognize
제가
who they
알고
are.
있거든요.
I recognize the fixer whom I do not? For truth? Don Quixote stared at Hung Mu in utter disbelief.
알았어. 고개 숙여. 얼른. 같이 쳐다보지 마.
Marcel, come on, man, don't look back at them.
아까부터 계속 마주보고 있는 중이었다.
We have been looking at each other for a while. There's no reason to avert my eyes.
그발 세간에서는
Does thou speak of the does thou speak of the sinner that goes by the great name Don Quixote? Oh, sorry. Sure, Don doesn't have to put a fight later on. Yes. They're all walking towards us. Should we wave at them or something? Grab them, yeah, let's stare right back at them again. Alzheimer's for 2 dementia? What? No. Let's at least not come off like we're scared of him. Confidence. Just look at more salt. Tell me he shouldn't be a streamer. More salt. I love that. More salt. Roland, what is thy thoughts on the colored fixer, the red gaze? You know, they're within hearing distance, right? Yep, they're right in front of us. Bloody hell, don't look away, lad. Eyeball him right back. We don't want to get caught unawares if we're about to get into a fist cuff. Oi, lads, have you got business with us or what? Now, people calling me Jins again. Didn't tell me Brock is bullying me. Guys, I'm all in for friendly banter bullying. I'm sorry to tell you. Also, I'm sorry. I hit my toe earlier in the day. I know this is like out of nowhere, but like my big toe, and it still hurts. I couldn't walk for a while. I might think something might have happened to it. I took just some you know, medication so it wouldn't hurt while I stream, but it's slowly coming back. Honestly, I'm really know my dicey Roland has become Sun Ogang with how many layers of mortality she has. What is the thing? But what does thou think of the strength that he has shown throughout the web series called Leviathan? Wait, what has the Roland only met the guy once? I think it's jammed. Just please don't help him. He bullies us with adversaries already know. What? Cannot believe it, guys. Did she get buffed? Because I know she's survivable as hell, but imagine. I don't know. I don't know. He's bloody hell, don't look away, lad. Eyeball him right back. Right. Huh? What's with that grin on your face? I did not be introducing her to everyone so soon. Please say hello to my little sister. Oh god, I'm butchering this name. How was it said? I wanna.
제 동생 가시춘이랍니다.
Wow.
제 동생 가시춘이랍니다.
That helps.
가시춘이랍니다.
Gia, I'm gonna call her Gia for now. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to get all the pronunciations right, so he keeps asking me for fighting. Is it this bad? Is it this bad? I mean, Titanfall 2 is a good game, but like, y'all, you know, y'all, y'all should do stuff. Shichun. Okay, Shichun. Jin, you should know. Tell me if I don't know. I don't know. What have I done to deserve this? Chichum. Chichum, basically. Yeah, Chichum. Little sister. Bro's got a little sister.
동생이요?
Little sister?
자칫하면
I
몰라서
almost didn't
뻔했구나.
recognize you. Last I remember you were only up to my knee
너무
side.
어릴 때였으니까.
That's because I was a child the last time you saw me.
집을 나가서
And here I
혼자
am,
같이
wondering what
머리
kind of
빗자루짓을
impressive
준비하고
shenanigans you were
있는
preparing for since you left home.
이게 전부야?
This is it?
오빠가 만든
Is
후드.
this all you've managed to build up your own faction?
아,
It's not even.
세력이 아니야, 시춘.
Oh,
소개해줄게.
they're not my
여기서부터
faction,
차례대로.
Shichun.
그래,
Let me introduce you to them. I'll start here. This is Mr. Gregor. Say hello. Oh, and MD also opinion the full stop doing extreme name. I'm sorry, but if you guys don't know, I have not unlocked. No, I do have unlocked. Right? Am I stupid? I haven't unlocked a railway. I mean, I haven't looked that much into it all yet. You know. Yo,
왜
don't
그렇게
be shy.
쑥스러워?
My name's Ro.
있어?
Forget it.
멋있다.
I don't have time for this. She gave us a side eye before dismissing cutting us off. Whoop.
그래.
Okay. Oh, hey, you thought I'd be good in height.
나처럼 친구들도 많아졌구나.
I see that your circle of friends have been growing too, just like mine. Are they new? To call them friends was a very optimistic assessment from Hung Lu. Because the people who are accompanying Jia, oh my god. I gotta get used to it. Chichun, let's just, yeah. Jia Chichun were all threatening, saying us like they were getting ready for a fight.
정말 친구라고
You don't really
생각해서
think they're my
그렇게
friends, do you?
그리고 다른 오빠
I'm still far
언니들도
behind my older siblings anyway.
한참
I
그렇구나.
see.
그리고
You know what? That some of us are still out there looking for you.
응.
I
안
do.
그래도 저번에
Oh, that
여관
reminds me.
형이랑
I ran
만나서
into you.
잠깐 이야기
Oh my
나눴어.
god, all the names that I can never pronounce and I feel so bad for. Ah, wait. Is this going? What's going on in my chat? Wait, what's happening, guys? What the heck? I look away for 1 second. What is this anti-homeless architect? What? Alright, wait. I do. Oh, that reminds me. I ran into my it was the brother from chapter 1, right? From like Canto 1. It's been so long. It hasn't even been that long since I played Canto 1. I played it like 2 days ago with you guys. Yeah, I quick chat with him. Huh, and you're still in one piece after running with that asshole. Still lucky as always, huh? I think back to the time we first met this guy. I wanted to say, oh my god, I'm so sorry. You should think by now I know better. No, I didn't know Thou has 69 followers on Twitch. It's the great fixer Don Quixote streaming from her mental asylum. I wish to follow you on Twitch, but I don't want you to ruin the favorable number. You can ruin my favorable number. We're gonna see you as sorry, I don't even know. Wait, we got 69 by now. Nice. Right, Twitch. We got a Twitch now. Isn't this Thank you for telling us. The most respectable thing Muffin has said on someone else's stream, brother. I assume you're streaming as well? Oh my god, hi people that are also probably in my chat then as well, but hi! I don't get it. It is, Roland, it is. Yeah! We had the follower goal as well. Thank you so much! Oh great, Fixer Don Quixote. I shall forever treasure thy help to my goal. We shall forever celebrate if my things would work. Use radar stream every during Bye. I just wait. Thank you so much. Oh my god. There's so much cool stuff happening today. I haven't, gotta be honest, I haven't had this many people in a while, so it's a bit overwhelming. Last time I had this many people was when I made my new debut. Debut. This venomous words that contemplate his look he gave us where we lay there, dying. It seems that moment was established into a pleasant, quick chat in Honglu's memory. Either that or that interaction was what counts as a quick chat for him. Chichun, I overheard that this is a pretty dangerous place. People have been going missing around here. Why don't you and your friends go find somewhere safe to take refuge in? Oh no. Oh no. Big brother, small sister. I can relate to this. I can't tell if you're trying to be funny or if it's just genuinely worried for me. Then you need to pay attention and reply to everyone on her world. This is like fucking Lobocorp. It's just like needing to manage 5 things at once. First time Muffin has subscribed to anyone except B, by the way, because I'm such an amazing, intelligent, funny, and handsome YouTuber. Muffin said it's not me. Yes. It's like single mom taking care of her children. Oh, believe me, I've had worse game meal. That was welcome. I shall now watch thee when thou is streaming and when I'm allowed to have my iPad within my mental asylum. Hey, I got someone else. Yeah! Dom Tennis, I love my kid. I do feel like it right now. But thank you so much, everyone, for the support. I'm streaming art, Minecraft, Project Moon stuff from now on. Sometimes Genshin. We will play Genshin next week on Wednesday, as an example, and many other things when I'm in the mood for it. So we won't always see PM stuff. I'm very sorry about that. I'm like ADHD incarnate. I have sometimes hyperfixation on the one topic. Currently, it's PM. And next day it's something else, but I will always treasure things and play them. So I hope if you're in for that, if you like having so many different things to experience, that you will like the content that I can bring you guys. And thank you so much for following, Gabriel. It's not a Kylum, it's a Asylum. Read one by the Bible. This no, this is my naive brother. I got it first, okay? Earlier than you and your faction. I mean, second-rate minions, I guess. At the fold and long neck. Instead of abusing it the stream. Is this making sense to you? I'm here to take part in the eradication of La Mancha land. I'm pretty sure I have better intel on this place than you do. You are? But why would you take part in something like this? It's not like you need the reward money, right? Yeah, you don't say, and I don't do it for some pocket money either. Pocket money. Oh, sure. Whatever, pocket money. Then is it... Never mind. I don't think you or Mr. Y are going to answer the question anyways. Jin gets long hair and lizard. It's a bad thing. Honglu eyes momentarily divert from his younger sister to her pose. I love my brain farting. It's not just you, it's me right now because what am I reading? I'm actually scared what is the... It is still not as cursed as the other model. It is not as cursed as the other model. I wish I could show you one of the things. You're talking about the model is cute as fuck. Wait. There we go. There we go. Hi. What the fuck? Wait, let me get back up my stuff back on. People that are unaware of my models. Wait, oh no, we had long neck and bald. Let me go back to long neck and bald. I need to get that model. Rosie design, but ugly. Is you? Am I this ugly? Am I this ugly? Then super important out of all app notes, which is the most smashable. What? 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 Okay, how much models, how many models do you have? I have way more. What if I say white knight? What if I say white knight? Guys, I had white knight in my Twitch chat once. He jump scared me. Wait, let me count my models real quickly. I have, including the ones that are unreleased so far. Nobody there if you find it chill. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8 technically, 10 if we count these models. Hi! My mascot, because yes, the guy that I'm holding is technically my mascot. It has as many as his identities in each mirror world. Funny enough, also one of my models, technically the different gens are similar to IDs. Yes, they technically are very similar to IDs. I wanted to do the Canto, and now I'm just showing off my models again. You guys will have to wait for getting to know another model of mine soon, because I'm debuting it soon. Walk toward. Oh, look! This guy looks like someone I know where. Jin, but she's crying about her dead husband. I wish I would be clear old Jin, buddies. It has been a while, young master. Oh, been so long, Mr. Wei. Still asking Chi-Chun, I see. I know people are so young nowadays. Back in the good old days, they were my. Yeah, I am still in her service despite my shortcomings. I'm worried about that. I might be too dangerous in there. Why don't you take along with us, Chi-Chun? Let's do this together. Young master, I see that you are still yourself. Forget that. Why don't you mind your own business and we go our separate ways? I can see that you and your friends have some real talent for attracting attention, but I prefer to keep things discreet. And I'd prefer if you didn't embarrass me in there by talking to me or something. Okay, girl. If that's what you want, Chi-Chun. I thought you'd have gotten better after all this time, brother. At least better than you were the time we met. The last time we met. I see. I suppose I haven't been improved in all in your eyes. You should consider yourself lucky that it's me who you ran into. If it was one of our older siblings, your pretty head would already be rolling in the dirt. As someone that also doesn't know anything about his kanjo, what the fuck? Thank you, I appreciate that. I have. Why do I have sounds? Is this the fucking sounds? Put top down? Excuse you? I have a conceived idea most ignorant of what's going on today. What's going on? What is happening? Huh. She scowled and opened her lips as though she was about to shoot something back, but she thought better of it, turned around and left with her pose. Six unbreakable. Oh, that sounds tasty. Great fixer Don Quixote is now being chased by the urge of one's own sleepiness. As much as I do regret to stay and keep watching, one's eyes are becoming. Go to sleep, please. The great fixer Don Quixote, please go to sleep. I have a lot of Australian viewers, and I'm always of the opinion when you're tired, go to sleep. You can always watch VODs. You can always watch me on my next stream. Sleeping is a human need, so please go rest. Why do you keep talking to me? Not reading all that. TLDR, please. They say it's rare to see a happy family than it's to see an unhappy one. Don't look at me. I never considered that dog my family. Damn. No, but that's not what I. What are you looking at? Do you expect me to buck you up or something? Oh wait, guys, my screen might go black for a second. You can't read all that. I can't read. Yes. Me, the Chad that can read. I, Sandra, have conceived an idea most insignious. Will stop pressing her neck. Will you though? Will you really?
여전히 변한 게 없네요.
It's just like old times.
예전에도 저렇게
Oh, she was
까칠했던
always that spiteful.
아니요.
Spiteful? No,
요즘에도
Hichin
다른
has always
형제들보다
been and still
저를
is my
더잘
most
따랐거든요.
amicable sibling.
예전에는
I must ask if I have cause to believe that I may have misheard. Still. Sorry. Still is? Was it?
맞아요.
Yes.
저것이
That was. Yusung's expression grew into a complicated mess of emotions as he looked to the ground, unable to speak further. Looks like they're holding some kind of meeting in there. Oh my god, German boy! Ich bin so stolz auf dich! Ja, du hast mal wieder Such a hollow sloth with me.
이제 저희도 들어가야 할 것 같아요.
We should probably join them. I looked to where Sinclair was pointing at and saw a line of fixers walking into what appeared to be a makeshift command tent. Yeah, we should. We finally did this chapter, like part of the story. Oh my god, the stage was so long. Yes, my little German boy skincare. Nein, nicht Skin. And one I will need to adjust that is on my level. That is. Sorry. I'm sorry, wait. You guys made me laugh so much that I died. Now the question is, should I give my magical girl Hong Lu back? Should I give and try my hand? Should I try my hand on him? I don't have any lunacy. And I've seen the trailer for... Oh no. You know, do you have the upper high shoes? I mean, I have like two. I have the two newest. That's it. I have the two newest. I have like two high shoes. Do a 10 pull. Alright, I'll do a 10 pull. Do I have any? I don't think I have any upper high shoes. No. But who needs high shoes when you have like. I'm sorry, I know you suck. I just love this look. I want at least one high shoe for long Lu. Okay. No, Heathcliff, I don't wanna. You two look already great. But actually, how much? I pulled 50 sometimes on it. Let's do a 10 pull. Put it all on black. Damn it! What do we got? Let me. Not even anything new. Damn it. Ah, yes. The 5 Hong Lus. And the 2 Sinclairs. Wait, guys, I just realized I still need to do EXP and thread. Let's quickly do EXP and thread. I wanna, before I forget about it, I wanna do my dailies. Let's just go in with I went to the most random team. We're gonna take in Firefist just for the funsies. I wanna hear more scream. Next temple, I don't have. Do I have enough? I don't think I had enough. Let's just do this real quickly. I don't care. Ah, this was funny. Dante, can you hear me even? Still the Dante. Look at my little ram. Even though I should have probably got magical girl in. And not high shoe. Blakey. Wasn't our first idea to be my high shoe pack? Wasn't our idea to at least go to 15, like stage 15? We're at like 5 now, and we've streamed for almost 3 hours. Oh, I want to continue. Every time I hear him scream, I'm laughing. I want to continue streaming, But last time, like on Tuesday, I think we streamed, right? When I streamed on Tuesday, the 6 hours, I actually kind of got sick, and I kind of still feel sick-ish a little bit. I gotta be honest. I was used to streaming like 6 hours in the past, but then I went down dramatically due to some health problems that I've had, and now I need to start streaming again for longer times. But I think I'm at my limit for today. Let's do dailies, and then quickly we can do last thing. Like, actually, let's just do this fight because I'm like actually really tired. Suddenly, oh no. Let me see on Twitch if I find anyone that streams Limbus Company that we can raid. Let me quickly raid Treadle. Same category. Alright, have someone. I have someone. Alright. Yeah. Sorry that I have to end one soon. I just 3 hours are a lot. 99% of gamblers for the I want to so badly continue gambling, guys, but do I have enough? I don't even know. You just please win. Genuinely. Win. Yes, thank you. And you're not dead. You haven't been vibrated to death. I just love his death animation when it takes so long. Oh yeah, we have. I didn't see. Wait. All right, then of course let's do one more Hung Lu. Either I want soda or just would be awesome. Would be awesome. Of course not. Would have been too nice. And hey, at least it's Sinclair, I guess. Okay, guys. Then let's quickly head over to Farmel. Oh wait, Limbus Company is still here. Limbus Company. Alright then. I will now, if you are on Twitch, send you guys over to another person that we can raid, so you guys can have more content of the same category. But before that, actually, let me look. Is one of my friends streaming? Because I have a really lot of cool friends. But no one's streaming, I'm pretty sure. Nope. Alright then. We're right now ending it, Gabriel. We're gonna raid. Oh, someone's starting Canto 5. Guys, I need to get you guys to them. Well, shit. Don't worry, guys. Look. Wait. Start raid. Start raid. If you want to join. Gotta tell her about the hacker whalets. I must spoil them. Don't spoil them. Don't be an ass. Anyways, thank you so much for coming today. Don't forget, no matter where you are in the world, no matter if it's day, night, or if you're in a very weird situation where you will plan it in the past, another possibility, another future, who knows? Don't forget to eat, don't forget to drink. Have a nice time. Bye-bye.